Who's ready for an apartment favorite today? Peas and beef. Super simple, all you need is ground beef, frozen peas, eggs, and oyster sauce. There's basically no prep involved here. All you have to do is start your pot and put your ground beef in. This is just a pound of ground beef. The first measurement I can give you. And you don't need vegetable oil for this because there's gonna be a lot of oil to take out later on. As you brown the meat, you'll see that there's a lot of water and oil that starts to defrost and kind of just gather at the bottom. But don't worry, we have an oil can. So the oil can, all you do is just save old, like this is an old soup can, you can save old corn cans. And when you make oily food like this, like if you make bacon and want to kind of get rid of some of the grease, just scoop some of it out, put it in the oil can, put the oil can in the fridge, and then when it's full, you can just throw it away. I feel like it makes for easier cleanup than other alternatives. So all you do is push your meat to one side, tip your pot over, and then you gently scrape it, because if you have a non-stick pan, you don't want to scrape it up. Once you get rid of the oil, you can put your peas in. This is a regular bag of peas, 12 ounces it says. And then you can put in water for gravy and your oyster sauce. The amount of water is up to you because that's the gravy. Oyster sauce is, I'm guessing, a tablespoon or two. I just use it from the squeeze bottle, so again, I don't know the actual measurement, but it's another measure with your heart thing. It depends on how much flavor and oyster sauce and pizzazz you want in there. I always put more than less. And you mix that up, cover it up, let it simmer for a few minutes to cook the peas, and then we'll put the eggs in, and then it's basically done. Oh, and start your rice before you do this, because this will take less time than your rice will take to cook. While that cooks, we're gonna scramble these eggs. I season them with salt and pepper. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's kind of the finishing touch on this, and that's so simple, so easy. It's been like 5 minutes, so now we can take the cover off, put the eggs in, let that sit a second before we stir it around, and then it's done. Peas and beef is like the simplest dish to make. That's why it's an apartment favorite, but also because it's delicious. That's hot. Stay with me. It's super simple. All you need is ground pork. You need beef. Ugh, I splashed myself.